I'm Agent Splatter or Splatter TW, and I'm going to be the main podcaster for today's match between Rogue versus Pulse. And the second podcaster that will be joining me today is going to be Slasher King, so he's actually part of my team, so thank you for coming so far, Slasher. So let me tell everyone in the actual group chat from this league that it is going to be starting as of right now.
For the squeaky air shit.
Currently trying to make sure that the stream is up and running.
Got a lot of teabag.
So yes, there are some teabags already coming in from Rogue. So we will be keeping it on Era. So we're going to be going on the overhead match in 3, 2, 1. And map number 1 between these two teams is starting right now. As you can see, Era is going to be looking like he's going to be hitting the longer flank. So let's go over switch to someone else. So as you can see, there are going to be some gun engagement at the bottom. So Pulse are going to be the first ones in hardpoint. So 2 players are going to be shut down from Pulse. So Rogue is now going to be bringing up the lead, 5-1. As you can see, one of the players from Rogue did go down as of right now, and there is going to be a gun engagement. And Era does get the first kill, barely misses the second kill. So let's go over to one of the players that is definitely in hardpoint. If it actually let me. Alright, so let's see. He does barely miss that nade, so the nade is wasted as of right now. So you can see APOC does destroy low-key. And Zeeks will also be taking another kill. So as you can see, Pulse are going to definitely be racking up the points right now. As you see, Shrinks will be hopping up. He will get assistance with his teammate, and new hardpoint is active. It is going to be contested. Shrinks does get the one. There's going to be another gun engagement, and he does get the second one. So that makes that a double kill coming in for Shrinks. As you can see, hardpoint is still contested, so he will be naded. He will be running to another player, just destroys him right there as well. He'll be running to the third. That will be the third or fourth go. Make that the 5th kill. Shrinks is totally going off right now in this one hill. So he's currently on a 5 streak as of right now. Pulse are now currently in the lead. So he will be getting another one, and he now is fully streaked out, so he will be having all of his streaks. So that's a deadly tool coming in for Shrinks. So he's currently on a 7 streak right now. Make that an 8. So as you can see, he does have every single streak. So that is going to be useful. So we're just going to keep it a little bit more on him, because he is the only one in hardpoint. But as you can see, the people from Rogue are definitely going to be rotating over to the next hill. As you can see, Avity is going to be the only one in hill from his team, so he will be hopping over. He will be calling a bombardment on hill as of right now, so they are forced out of it. Both of the teams are going to not be in it as of right now, so there is going to be some gun engagement as of right now. He'll be hopping over, gets 1 kill. His teammates are there to help him. Make that a 2nd kill coming in from Avity. Yeah, he does have a scarab right now, so that will be very, very useful. He will be naded, barely survives that nade. Let's see, one player is going to be jumping over, get engagement. He does get assistance, barely misses the 2nd kill. So hardpoint is currently taken up by Rogue once again. As you can see, players will already be rotating over and slapping, getting that nasty 2-piece onto Pulse. So Rogue is definitely going to be getting the first few points coming into this new hardpoint. As you can see, there is going to be one guy from Pulse that will be hitting wall run. Does fall off the map, so that was caught on stream. So let's go over to someone else, as Era does get 1 kill onto APOC.
Job one.
There is going to be a gun engagement. Era does get another kill, so as Zeeks does know that one of the players from Rogue will be there, he does get outslaved right there. But his teammate is there to get the final kill onto them. So as you can see, Shrinks is going to be onto Wallrun. He will be nading. Let's hit market that player, and he will be getting the kill, but also falls off the map at the same exact time. That's just a little bit unfortunate.
Good job holding down the objective right now.
Like I say, players are going to be rotating already to first hard point, so Era is going to be getting the first kill before hard point does go up. So Rogue will definitely be hitting the 100 mark already. It will be contested, and Era getting that nasty TP, shutting down 2 players coming in from Pulse. He will be pre-firing this one player, and he does take him out, and will be turning around on this other player. He will be getting some assistance from his teammates. So let's go over to APOC. Or Strengths. Yeah, let's go over to APOC because he's currently fresh off spawn. As he will be running into a rogue player right now. Will he be noticing that? He does turn around and get the kill onto Ambi. So that was a good turnaround onto that player. As you can see, Avity does rotate over to next hill. So actually, one of the players is on a 7th streak, and that would be Era. So he's currently leading both of the teams with the most amount of kills, 15, while the closest one on his team with the most amount of kills will be Loki slapping, and then next on the list is Amiva, and the last one is Anvity. And coming in from Pulse, we will be seeing Strings coming with the most kills. Next will be APOC. Next is definitely, and the last one is Zeeks. So there will be some gun engagements, so the people that will be holding this hill are going to be Pulse. But Rogue is actually going to be able to go in there and force Rogue or Pulse out of the hill. So there will be a gun engagement right here. As you can see, Pulse are definitely going to be getting up those points because every point that is counted are going to be worth it in the long run. He does hop over, does get the kill onto Slappin'. So there is a warning called in from Rogue. That's going to be very unfortunate for Pulse, so it's going to be harder for them to control these outside hills. As you can see, Zeeks is already worried, so he does look up and does get immediately shut down, and his teammates are already shooting the Warden. Attempting to shoot it down as of right now. So one of the players will be nading kill. He will get a hit marker off that nade, but the player that had the most kills with the Warden did get shut down. So everyone's on a 1 streak coming in from Rogue. As you can see, he will be spawning this one player. He does call him out. He does get the kill. Will he get the second? And he does get the second. So Avity will be getting 2-piece right there. Will be naded as of right now. So let's go over to Zeke's POV.
Avity has his good one.
Might want to make your mic just a tiny bit louder.
Right.
See, Zeke will be running into that one player, but does get shut down. So Rogue will be getting into this next hard point. He's got outslaying Pulse, and Pulse is currently still at 80, while Rogue is at 205. So that's a little bit unfortunate for Pulse. You see, there will be a nade thrown into mid because some of the Pulse players will believe that some of the players are going to be in mid. So definitely does spot one, and his teammate does clean up slapping. So they are going to be pushing in, make that a third. So there's only going to be one person in hardpoint, and he will be outslayed. So Pulse are going to be into hill. Another player is contesting it as of right now. I'm not sure if they do know that. It's now no one's hill. As you can see, definitely will be hopping back in. He does get double teamed by 2 players from Rogue. As you can see, Era is already going to be on the next rotation, holding the spawns. See, he does spot one. He does get one. Will he get the second? Barely misses his second as of right now. Let's see, one of them will be using his radioactive armor in mid. He does shoot up that one player, does call out, and they will be streaking hill, so no one is going to be in hill as of right now. His teammate will be shut down, and Avity will be able to shut him down right there. As you can see, Era is already going to be victory punching there as of right now. We'll get one, and he is shut down. So map number 1 goes first off to Rogue. It was a good match from both of the teams. Both of them played very, very well.
Good job to both teams.
I'm sorry about that. All right, I'll try to let you have some time on the air, Slash.
No, you're good.
So currently, as of right now, I am going to be a little bit more quiet. I'm currently trying to work on the next post onto the, what's it called, things Instagram, and Slash, make sure to go back into Codcaster.
Crusher, search and destroy.
So coming in from yesterday's matches, we did see a definite favorite for both of these teams. So one of the teams did definitely always put, or one of the games, everyone pushed B constantly. Another game, everyone was constantly pushing A. So I'm going to kind of excited which one's going to be their favorite bomb slide. What do you think, Slasher?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen either of these teams play, but I'm excited to see how they take attacking and defend.
All right, so we're just waiting on two of the players to actually go